Today you're going to learn the latest strategies to get more Google reviews and the secrets other businesses are doing that you are not. Is your business suffering from lack of reviews? Is your business getting buried in search, or your competition has a ton of more reviews than you? Then you're not alone, and I've decided to interview my city's top businesses to see how they are getting so many great reviews. Hey, what's up? I'm Jesse, and on this channel, I'll be bringing you the best tips and tools to build your online business. I do videos on building better businesses, dropshipping, Amazon FBA, branding, and passive income. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So recently I ran around my local city and spoke to the managers and owners of some of the top reviewed businesses to find out what is working for them. These companies are leaps and bounds beyond any other business in the same category or niche, so I wanted to find out what works for them. From companies just starting out to established businesses in the community, I've been able to compile the top 5 reasons to 100x your Google reviews in less than 1 year. Before we get started, you are going to need a Google business listing so you can begin getting reviews. I'm assuming you already have this set up, and if not, there are plenty of tutorials on how to do it online in less than 5 minutes. Just Google how to set up my Google business listing to learn how. Now, according to Forbes, 90% of consumers look at your reviews before making a buying decision, and 84% of those believe what they read. Not only that, but the more reviews you have, the more Google and Google Maps is going to recommend your business over others. Some of these businesses had customers driving over 30 minutes to go to their establishment when they could have just gone down the road, only because they showed up higher in Google results and had very high reviews. So how do they get those reviews? Number 1, just ask. It seems obvious, but you would be surprised at how many customers are actually coming through your business and nobody's asking them to leave a review. This was the number 1 reason that businesses told me that they've been able to supercharge their reviews. But they don't just ask, they give a customer a reason. Like, hey, if you had a good experience with us, would you mind leaving a Google review really fast? It would really help us grow and reach even more customers. By giving somebody a reason, it actually triggers their subconscious urge to help, and that is innate in all of us. Customers are people, and people deep down want to help other people. So use the psychology in your verbiage when you're asking. If you're a new business, you could say something like, hey, thanks so much for visiting us today. How was your experience? Then prompt them by saying, that's awesome. I'm glad we were able to do that for you, or I'm glad you enjoyed the food. Then also say after that, would you mind just taking a few seconds to share this with a Google review? We're a new business and it would really help us get the word out. Again, 2 things are happening here. You're disarming them by removing the time constraint, takes just a few seconds, and also triggering the social psychology of wanting to help another person. And because you are asking personally, the chances of them leaving a review are 1,000 times greater than them just remembering and taking the time to do it on their own. Number 2, incentivize your employees. Another common thread every business had was incorporating Google reviews into their employees' everyday job tasks, and even giving bonuses to those who receive the most at the end of the week. One owner informed me that they do extensive training on teaching their employees to ask every customer to leave a review and also how to ask for that review. This actually goes back to our number 1 of just asking. Now you have a whole team of people who are asking customers to leave reviews. Sometimes as a business owner, you can't be everywhere. This is why it's so important to have your staff properly trained to ask for reviews. Some employees are a bit shy and they don't like asking. So some employees overcome this hurdle by offering bonuses to the employees who get the most reviews at the end of the week, or even offering a bonus for an entire team for reaching a certain review goal. Number 3, run a promotion. Now before we get into this, I want to be clear that running a promotion such as a refund, discount, or raffle is clearly defined as against Google's terms of service. However, with that, a few companies I spoke to offer this in some kind of way. The key is to not put anything in print, an email, or online about your promotion where you can easily be flagged by Google. For example, a local chiropractor that I visit was able to grow their feedback to over 150 4.8 stars in just under 1 year. They have over 100 more feedback than their other competitors. They were able to grow so fast because of running promotions. When you walk in, there's a big sign that says, "Ask the front desk how you can win 2 tickets to an Astros or a Texans game." And then again, when you're leaving, the front desk will remind you about the free tickets as well, which goes back to our employee training step. When the customers would ask about the raffle, the front desk would then give them a slip to put their name and number on it to be entered into the drawing. Then they would say, "We only ask that you leave an honest review in exchange to be entered." Notice how they didn't say it was a requirement? Also notice how nothing was in print? It was all word of mouth. This is how you can actually run a promotion the right way and stay in compliance with Google's terms of service. By running a promotion, you are supercharging your reviews. These will be honest reviews that will almost be guaranteed to be 4 or 5 stars. People like to win things, especially if you can spend a few extra dollars and make it a nice prize to incentivize people to enter. Number 4, get some help. Sometimes running your business and managing everything that comes along with it can get overwhelming. Plus, you have the added task of managing your customer experience, which can be a full-time job in itself. I've scoured the web for the very best reputation management companies and found that birdeye.com is the most complete solution for managing not only your Google reviews, but they also manage your social media platforms like Facebook, Yelp, LinkedIn, BBB, and more. They boast a 350% review increase on Google and a 420 increase on Facebook. These guys are legit and used by the top companies today. So if you're interested in a completely hands-off service to manage your online reputation, then click the link below in the description and check them out. Number 5, text, email, and Facebook. If your company has the ability to get a customer's phone number, then you need to be doing this. Not only is texting a passive way to communicate with your customers, it provides an unbelievable response rate. By creating a texting campaign, you can automatically send customers who have recently signed up or visited your location a review link if they liked your company. You'll be shocked at how many reviews start rolling in. Be sure to use a URL shortening link so you don't flood your customer's phone with a super long URL. You can go to pixelme.me for this, and they can also offer a campaign tracking so you can see where your targeting is most effective. But for a free URL shortening service, just head to bit.ly.com, bitly.com. Word of caution with this, if possible, try to omit customers you know are just jerks and had a horrible experience at your business. The last thing you want is to make it easy for them or remind them to blast your company. Now, if you are a victim of a bad review or a fake review and want to learn how to get rid of them, then check out my video below. I lay out all the ways you can actually get Google to remove your review automatically, as well as some tips on how to get your customer to revise their ranking. I also include a free guide on what to say to disgruntled customers. I'll also link that below in the description. Now, if you're not already doing these steps, you need to start today. If you don't start today, your business will get buried in the search results. Spend some of your marketing budget here. You cannot overlook the power of social proof. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you bought something on Amazon and didn't look at how many reviews that product had? If you're like me, the answer is probably never. Social proof is the most powerful driver in the consumer market today. You need to be utilizing these steps to not only survive, but thrive. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you enjoyed it, then hit the like button below. Give me a shout out with your biggest takeaway, and feel free to share your experience or any questions you may have below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my new videos that I'll be posting. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'll see you on the next one.